Hey, all right. I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta gay is different. Everywhere else, you see a gay man, you know they gay. You can tell. Atlanta, you don't know. It's a lot of undercover gay men. They said 1 out of every 5 men in Atlanta is undercover gay. Yeah, and me and my 3 brothers and my barber was walking one day. I said, who is it? Because it sure ain't me. Speak now, forever hold your peace. And no, I ain't homophobic. I don't want nobody here to say Kountry Wayne will be homophobic. He don't like gay people, man. No, I ain't got nothing against gay people. If you gay, that's your business. I ain't got nothing against gay people, man. I got a family member that's gay, man. Well, a friend of the family. Yeah, Kevin been gay. Grew up with Kevin, went to school with Kevin. Me and my sister went to school with Kevin. I took up for him one day in middle school. Yeah, because they were trying to jump him. You know, I'm 37, so when you were gay back then, they used to try to bully you. They tried to jump Kevin. I was like, hey, man, y'all leave Kevin alone. This is the life you want to live, let him live it. And they left Kevin alone, but Kevin made me mad because he went in the corner and he had this little look on his face like, my sister was like, Kevin, what's wrong with you? He was like, Wayne just don't play by me. I ain't took her for nobody since. I learned to mind my own business. Yeah. That's right, I talk about my family on stage, man. My grandma get mad because she feel like I'm making money off the family. It's like, you making money off of us. But I take care of my family, I feel like I should be able to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My grandma, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my grandma, my biggest hater, I swear to God. My grandma, she wants something to happen to me because she feel like I don't never get my karma in life. She feel like something got to happen to you. Like, she feel like, she know I got all them baby mamas and stuff. She wants something to happen to me so I can feel some pain. She looked me in my face one day, told me to my face, she say, I pray every night that your baby mamas get every dollar you got. I say, Grandma, I take care of you, Tom, so I pray you have enough left for me and that's it. She get mad because I be telling my grandma she be wasting her money. Like, we getting new money now, I ain't gonna lie, I spoil her. But she be wasting, I say, Grandma, come on now. My grandma spent all her money on Michael Kors purses. I went in her room, she got every color Michael Kors purse sitting on her dresser. I said, now, Grandma, you know you don't need all the Michael Kors purse. She looked down and I said, Michael Kors purse? I thought they were Martin Luther King purses. Get this lady out of here, man. Yeah, man, feel good. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, when I come in here, you know, I see y'all, when I talk about my grandma and my mothers, man. If you're a mother here, let me hear you say, hey! Hey! If you're a mother, y'all are the most important people on this earth. Give yourself a hand right now, please. Ain't nothing like a mama. I love a mother. I love all 5.5 of my baby mamas. You ain't seen that half of them, and you don't want to see them. But I love my baby mama, because let's be real, man. Hey, people think I'm crazy because I say I take care of my baby mamas. If they got a man in the house, I still pay their bills. They think I'm stupid, but I ain't stupid, because you know why I do it? Because I don't want to keep them kids. Man, to all the baby daddies out there, I don't figure out the secret. Give your baby mama that money. You know you don't want to keep them kids for real. My baby mama tried to threaten me one time, I'm gonna take you to court to get full custody. I was like, ooh. Oh my God, more time for me. I don't care. Man, I don't want to keep them kids for real. My baby mama's at home right now watching the same TikTok dance. I'm on this stage shooting an Amazon special. My life is good. These mamas got a hard job. And to keep these kids today, these kids today, the hardest kids in the world is, I'm gonna say something about these kids today that all y'all scared to say. My kids and y'all kids, they all slow, let's be real. You ever looked at some of your kids and were like, you ain't gonna make it. I don't care how hard you try in life, you ain't gonna make it. I must have messed with your mama about a microwave. You was a radiation baby. These children slow, man. Y'all know these children slow. God know these children slow. That's why he sent them AI. We ain't have no AI. Only AI we knew was Allen Iverson. Man, these children slow, man. They can't spell. They got Siri for everything. They type one letter and the whole word pop up. We have that. We had to learn. You know how long it took us in elementary school to learn that phone was spelled with a P? These children slow, man. Think about how much more creative we was then than our kids. Think about it. If we ain't have no trash bag in the bathroom, what we did? Get a grocery bag, figure it out. I know my kids slow. I told my daughters to clean up the kitchen, these teenage girls. I said, hey, we about to shoot some skits over here. I need y'all to clean up the kitchen. You know what she told me? She said, Daddy, we can't sweep because we can't find a dustpan. Girl, create a dustpan. Get a piece of mail, an envelope, a book cover, a shoebox top. Figure it out. She talking about, Siri, how you create? Give me that goddamn phone. Use your head. What's wrong with you? They slow. And they wasteful. We weren't wasteful growing up. We gave stuff second chances before we threw it away. If our batteries went dead, what we did? Put them in the freezer, see if God could do this one more time. I seen my daughter doing something that my mama would have knocked my head clean out my body for. I seen my daughter throwing away a bottle of lotion that wasn't ready to be thrown away. I say, hey, Malia, what you doing? She telling Daddy, it's empty. I say, girl, if you don't twist that pump off that lotion and take your hand. Get a knife and cut it in the middle. Girl, put the rest of that in the Ziploc bag. They slow, man. They ain't creative. And to all the mamas out there, don't let these children make you forget how smart and creative you are. Because you hang around these slow kids, y'all getting slow. My daughter, Kioma, she don't turn her mama slow. Kioma, 3 years old, she like to take bubble baths. She ain't got no bubble bath, she don't want to get in the tub. She ain't had no bubble bath one night. Her mama called me in a panic. Wayne, can you please go to the store to get Kioma some more bubble baths? She don't want to get in the tub. I say, what? I say, girl, if you don't go in that kitchen and get some dish detergent, run that water hot, take that bottle, and take your hand and... Girl, you got enough bubbles for tomorrow. And be careful what you name your children too, because you don't know if they're gonna add up to their name. Some of y'all be naming y'all children Heaven. I messed up. I got a daughter named Ernest, but she the biggest liar in America. Ernest 7 years old, but when she was 6, her tooth fell out. So her mama put the money under the pillow while Ernest was in the tub like the tooth fairy. Ernest woke up the next morning and told me and her mama, she said, I seen the tooth fairy come in my room and give me the money last night. I say, Ernest, you ain't seen no tooth fairy. She said, I swear to God on you. I said, girl, don't swear to God on me. I said, how the tooth fairy look? She talking about like a tooth? Man, get this girl out of here, man. But I love my kids though, man. If you love your kids, let me hear you say, hey. That's right. And if you love your kids and you want them to be successful when they grow up, keep it real with them when they're young. Pray it out. If you see something you don't like in them, if you pray it out, it'll leave. But if you ignore it, it's gonna grow with them like cancer. But some of y'all scared to see it in y'all kids. Why? Because that's y'all baby. But guess what? It's a lot of people in prison, and guess what? That was somebody's baby. See, I call it out of my children, I keep it real. I see something I don't like, I pray it out of my babies. I got a daughter named Christiana, but she ain't no Christian. Christiana, she a teenager now. She fast, she like them boys. Yeah. I ain't saying she a hoe, but hey. If she ain't a hoe, she a hammer or something. And I know I ain't the only one with no hammers in here. If you got a hammer in your house, let me hear you say, hey. Our flavor's gonna be best. The rest of y'all who lying, hoes. Keep it real, man. See something in your children you don't like, pray it out early. My oldest son, Tony, what I don't like about him, he's too sensitive. He got mad, he get mad, he let words bother him. I say, Tony, you can't grow up letting words bother you, man. He got mad by the joke I said on my last special. He got mad, and the joke wasn't that bad to me, but it was true. The only thing I said, when I found out his mom was pregnant with him, I put a hit out on him. I said, I gave his mama the abortion money not to have him, and she still had him. He was like, Daddy, I don't like the way that joke made me feel. I said, how you think I felt? Hell, she kept the money. He was like, Daddy, that made me feel like you ain't want me. I said, boy, stop complaining, man. I could have pulled out. At least I gave you a chance. I said, if I would have pulled out, I would have wrapped you in a rag. Then I would have put you in the washing machine. Then that water go back to the ocean. You would have been swimming with the fishes, boy. It wouldn't have been fine Nemo, it would have been fine Tony.